On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. His guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. On the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Now a timeout for an injured player. That's Christian McCaffrey being attended to. Hopefully with his history, this is something minor. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Robinson will take it in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same...
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Young again. points in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records, and that is exactly what the...
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score a rushing touchdown.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Here we go. 60.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for two. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pop. 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Cleveland. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40. Yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Sanders now off the bootleg. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Third and 12.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns, nothing.
now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60. Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. The Niners have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll go play action with Purdy.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18, what's up?
From the gun, it's Purdy. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Browns, nothing.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
On the ready. Ready.
As Shador on 1st down. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's made right side. It's Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. Play action now. Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
21 yards. And a 49er first down.
On play action, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Still on his feet, and he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Bryce Huff, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Rolling to the left. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. 3rd and inches. Here's Purdy. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Ready, break. Down.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 red.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
McCaffrey gonna return it. Whoa! And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first
job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Get set, get set. Up.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 48-yard line.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Hey, check. Up.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 39 yards.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To throw is Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Get set. Start.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Go now. 33. Ready?
Out of the gun, Gabriel. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Gabriel. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Start.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here's McCaffrey. Uh-oh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers. And that's going to do it. A number of runners have come close. But with that last run, he has surpassed Eric Dickerson's all-time single-season record. It was 2,105 yards, but history made with that carry. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing is Gabriel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Michael Williams. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game.
Here we go.
And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Third and a long way to go. Now it's Gabriel. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This fielded inside the 35. Whoa! And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On fourth down, it's Jake Booty time for the Niners. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll run with Algier. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Gabriel. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Oh, the ball's out. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And the 49er first down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Play action. Here's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set, ready, ready.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll go right back to Algier. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He gets in for the sack. It's getting silly now. A baker's dozen, 13 sacks for his guys in this game. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. On play action, here's Purdy. On the move left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. A give for McCaffrey running right. Into space. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
10 cycles. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Algier. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
And 8.
Ready?
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns say they have it, and they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll start out.
The previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is...
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
It's it.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown for him in the game. number 14 on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 45.
Gabriel now on first down. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Second and 20 at the 30-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
On the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Flushed to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long. From the gun, here's Gabriel. Exiting the pocket right.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Up.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
And 7.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Here's Gabriel. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
Complete to Tyler Algier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the big man, Derrick Henry. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens win their third straight game as they get the victory today. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Chiefs get an important win here in the race to get one of those final wild cards in the AFC. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Eagles. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.